We've been talking about it. Election day, 2 days away. Now, in addition to voting for president on Tuesday, Virginians will be voting in all 11 congressional races, as well as for a U.S. Senate seat and numerous local races. Our Jacqueline Quinn here to break it all down for us and talk about the big races. Good morning.
Good morning to you. So in the run for president, Virginia has 13 electoral votes up for grabs. So that's not something to just scoff at for the presidential candidates. That's why all eyes are on this race and also the U.S. Senate race as well. Democrats currently have a slim majority. Republicans could retake the chamber with a gain of just 1 or 2 seats, depending on the outcome of the presidential race. The Commonwealth also has several open congressional seats that everyone is also watching right now. So in our area, Virginia has 2 hotly contested open congressional seats, starting with District 7. Abigail Spanberger is the current office holder, but she gave up the office to run for Virginia governor next year. The 2 candidates running both have come from military backgrounds, Republican Derek Anderson and Democrat Eugene Vindman. Now, Vindman was a lieutenant colonel and has served in the JAG Corps. He gained a lot of attention for reporting a phone call between former President Trump and Ukraine's president that played a role in Trump's first impeachment trial. Vindman's campaign has highlighted economic growth, health care expansion, and working against corruption. Now, his opponent, Derek Anderson, is a former Special Forces Green Beret and has a law degree from Georgetown. Anderson's campaign has focused on keeping government costs down, security, and veterans issues.
I'm a local husband and father. As the Washington Post said when they endorsed me, I'm pro-business and pro-military. I'm a moderate. So when I served in the military, I served under Democratic and Republican presidents. When we jumped out of airplanes, when I was a paratrooper, it didn't matter whether you're a Democrat, Republican, black, white, whatever part of the country, you're focused on the mission. I'm mission focused.
I'm focused on the future. I'm trying to look at things and see how we can make our economy work for folks and make it more affordable for people to live. I want to make sure our border is secure so that we take this fentanyl that's poisoning our communities off the road. And I want to make sure I take care of our veterans. That's what I'm focused on in this.
Let's head over to Congressional District 10, a seat left open by Democratic Congresswoman Jennifer Wexton, who is not seeking re-election because of health challenges. She's endorsed fellow Democrat Suhas Subramaniam. Now, Subramaniam is a lawyer and Virginia state senator representing the 32nd district. His priorities are healthcare, infrastructure, education, and abortion rights. His opponent is Republican Mike Clancy, a tech executive and also a lawyer. He wants more conservative fiscal policies to be tougher on crime and wants more parental oversight in education. Both agree the economy is a top priority and say they will work across the aisles to get legislation passed.
Is kind of stagnate, and so I want to make sure that 1, we're protecting the middle class, and 2, that people are able to start their own business and be their own entrepreneurs. We have to take federal action to protect reproductive freedom in America, and the reason is because since the Dobbs decision, we've seen up to 20 states ban abortion.
If you're ready for change, if you want to affect change, you want to make your voice heard, you need to get out and vote. My campaign is focused on restoring America and dealing with the economy, border security, the fentanyl crisis, education.
Now, on the Senate side, Democratic incumbent Tim Kaine is hoping for a 3rd term. His Republican challenger, Hung Cao, who is a retired U.S. Navy captain, has been endorsed by former President Trump.
Issues with voters. We hear it time and time again. So what specific measures would you take, should you win, to make life better for Virginians?
The first and foremost, we have to be energy independent. We've got to stop buying gas from these countries that hate us. We can drill in our own country. We need to look at all the manners of energy in this country, including nuclear power. The United States Navy has been using nuclear power safely for more than 75 years, and we need to explore more of the small modular reactors in Virginia so that we can buy energy at pennies on the dollar. And once you can get gas prices down below $2 like we had 4 years ago, then everything else is going to go down also. Because if it costs less for farmers to farm their lands, for truckers to bring food to the stores, then everything else is going to go down with it.
What about in regard to housing? What are your top priorities if you're reelected?
My top priorities are keep the focus on Virginia. I really, some look at the Senate as a DC job. I look at it as a Virginia job. It's about Virginia and Virginians. My top priorities are continue to work to grow the economy in a way that provides opportunities for all. I really like the work that we've done recently in Congress to do an infrastructure bill We're building again. Manufacturing bill. We're manufacturing again. We're innovating.
Now, listen in on this. Virginians also have a constitutional amendment question on the ballot. If passed, it expands real estate tax exemptions for veteran families who lost a loved one in the line of duty. For more on the question, as well as other races, head over to our voter guide on WUSA9.com. Plus, we have an election special streaming on our digital channel, WUSA9 Plus. Wisdom, over to you.